If Chandra will let us, I want to show you. We've been practicing walking without the walker. So I want her to show you if she lets us. Gonna do your stuff. Yeah. Thank you so much. We love you all. Thank you for being here, everybody. I'd like to start with a question. Who has never seen or heard of Grandma Chandra? Okay. Grandma Chandra is a multi-dimensional being. She's a star being. She's 95% extraterrestrial, and she came through 2 lineages. Her father's, who was a Sufi master of Afghanistan. A Sufi master is an Islamic mystic, and they can do things that you and I would consider miracles. They work out of the body. They can bilocate like Grandma Chandra. They can do many things like Grandma Chandra can do. So she had to come through that lineage and my lineage, and she told me that I have an angelic lineage. And that's why she has been driving me to be in Afghanistan since I am 3 years old. So it was way before Chandra was born. I was directed to go there. I met her father. Here is the result, Grandma Chandra. Okay, so you can read about her biography on her website, so I'm not going to take a lot of time talking about that. I first found out Grandma had gifts when she was 9 years old, and every single person that she met, she started doing instant past life recall with them. Who they were, how they were associated with her, what their contracts were, etc., etc. So that was my first thought. And then when she was 16, we met Chief Golden Light Eagle. And Chandra is nonverbal, obviously, and she channels through me and many, 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 many other people. And when we went to see Chief, he came to Arizona, where we live now. Where you going, G-Ma? Where you going, G-Ma? You want to sit on the ground? Sit on the ground. Go ahead. Go ahead, girl. Jen, can you help her? Just let her sit on the ground. Go ahead, baby. Sit there. No problem. And we met Chief, and Chandra started sending the Lakota language through me to speak to Chief. And they had this big heart meeting of the hearts, and she told Chief that she was with them in many lives, and they did many works together on the other dimensions, and Chief is from the 13th dimension, and Chandra is the 12th dimension. She most commonly appears to people as whales or dolphins or beautiful tall women or pillars of light. I mean, she's just an amazing person. How many people in the room have had experiences with Chandra that were not in the physical? Okay. Would anybody like to tell the audience what they experienced, just as, you know, different people had different experiences? If you want to, raise your hand. Okay. Here, take the mic. Ina.
Well, my first name's Chris, and during my first sweat lodge, I felt her presence. And then Terry Rivera gave me my spirit name of Raven of the Red Fire Ring, and can't hear a thing. Well, at any rate, so I'm not sure that I have much more to say besides she came to my mind during the sweat lodge and was with us. And again, I received my spirit name. And I did want to mention that one time, I think it was at Asheville, she gave me a vision. I have some stomach issues, and she gave me the vision to study the vulture medicine. And so I started studying about vulture and what it says about healing and stomach. And since then, my stomach is not healed, but is much better, and I'm more aware of what I need to do to make myself healthy. And she's just an amazing person. She'll come right into your mind.
Thank you. Anybody else like to share? Yes, Linda.
I was just introduced to Grandma about 6 weeks ago, maybe, and I did a teleseminar with her, and it was a wonderful journey. And I do a lot of gardening, and we've had a lot of hot weather, and so I was outside watering. And when I water my plants, it usually takes me about 3 hours. And one section I was watering where it was going down the driveway, and there's pavement. So I love to water, even though sometimes it's really tiring, but it's just something about the plants being thirsty and knowing that I'm a conduit for life, and it's exciting. And all of a sudden, I just heard a big thump. And I turned and I looked, and there was a huge, huge hawk, about double the size of most hawks, maybe even triple. It was absolutely huge. And I turned and I just looked, and I started talking with this hawk. And I asked her if he was thirsty or she was thirsty, and water was running toward it, and decided not to drink any. But we just had a conversation for about 90 seconds or 2 minutes. And then the hawk ascended to the lower limb and just stayed on the limb for about 8 minutes. I had three guys doing work for me in the yard that were up the hill, and they didn't witness the hawk being beside of me, and I didn't want to yell for them in thoughts of her leaving. So anyway, I called them down after it ascended to the branch and asked them to come down, and all three guys just stood there in amazement, and they were just said, "I've never seen a hawk this large." Well, about a week later, there was another teleseminar, and after a journey, then you can ask a question. So I was telling Kat on the phone about the hawk, and I said, "Would you ask Gma if she knows anything about that hawk?" And Kat, would you share to say what she said?
Wait till you hear this, people. I retain nothing because I do so many readings, so much channeling. Boop, boop. Okay, it was me. Okay. Thank you, Linda. Okay, one more and then we got to go on.
We have a friend called Junie Moss who had cancer of the bowel, and they gave her massive amounts of radiation so as to cure it, which they did, but in the meantime they wrecked all of her spine. The bones become very weak. So she tried to lift something rather moderate, and it split her back. So this is when we first found out about Chandra, and that she has a green healing laser. And so we thought, we're going to get this for our friend. And we called you guys, and yes, we got it immediately, but what we didn't realize was that Chandra was beginning to work on this gal instantly. So the day after we tell her, this woman said, "You know what, I got up and walked without assistance." And also she said, "I walked to the porch, I haven't done that for months." And so we told you, and then she said, "Yes, Chandra's been working on her." So by the time the green laser came, it was like 4 or 5 days, and now this gal is walking and exercising outside. And driving. Yes, she's driving. And she sends her love. Yeah.
Everybody get that? Did you hear that? Yes? Okay. All right, my dears. What I would like to do is, Tom and Rick back there, they have the personal frequencies. Some of you are familiar with this. This is one of the offerings that Grandma Chandra had, that she would send you your personal wave sound, and also directions on how to see what geometrics or logarithmics that this wave sound will make. So right now, we just want to pick someone from the audience, and we want to have Gma give them their personal wave sound, because this is what her workshop is about tomorrow. Getting you guys your personal sounds and the visuals to it, because the combination of the visual and the audio, she says, will transform parts of the brain that contains memories of who you truly are, and this puts you on your path to your own manifestation journey. So, dear Rick and dear Tom, if you could possibly put that up on the screen so she can pick. Who wants to be the guinea pig? Ah, everybody. Okay, you had your hand up first. You. Okay, just come and stand here. What's your name? Casey. Nancy. I was close. Casey, Nancy. Okay. All right, John. What does Nancy need, sweetheart? Which one? The ethnic dance. Okay, can you bring that up, guys? Go to E, ethnic dance. What's that? Okay, go to ethnic dance right there. Which one? 1, 4, or 6, Chandra? Which one? 6. Okay, Rick, if you could click on ethnic dance 6 up there. Go down a little, hon. That's 4. Yeah, 6. That's 6. Click on that. Let's see what happens. Oh, are you doing? What are you doing? Yes, I'm playing with the screen. Okay, why? Because I don't want that known. That's her personal frequency. She needs to come to the workshop and get that tomorrow. Okay, guys, then we're not going to do a demonstration. But what she does, we won't go any farther. We'll just say ethnic dance 6. Please remember that. And what she does is you'll hear a sound. It could be anything. I mean, you know, like da 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 da. It's repetitive. And you know, it's not the point of the sound, it's the point of the energetics and the quantum physics produced by that sound. That is the entire idea, plus the visual, which is all this logarithmic stuff. And again, we can show you this tomorrow. So she doesn't want that known right now. So I guess we're not going to do that. Okay, and that's another of Grandma's gifts. When she doesn't want something done, she will just stop my computer or your computer or anybody's computer until, you know, then we say, uh-oh, what's happening? And then she'll say, do this, do that, and then we'll continue with it. So she does everything with her mind. She doesn't use her physical body. Everything is up here. I'd like to show you something I don't know. Rick, could you come up here for a second? I don't know if we can do this or not. Where's my purse, honey? Give me my cell phone, Jen, please. This is what Grandma did for me. And Rick, I don't know if you can get this or not somehow on. It's not a computer, it's my cell phone. I don't know if this will come up or not. Let me show you. See that? She did that for me.
I can't. Yeah,
you can't get that?
Can't get that up.
All right, folks. If you later you want to see this, you're more than welcome. It's a huge angel with the wingspan, the waves from above and below, and there's her and the side profile on my shoulder as a little angel. And she said, "Mom, you're an angel. This is for you." So if anybody wants to see this, you're more than welcome to afterwards. Okay, my dear. All right, John, what do you want to do now? You want to do the journey, sweetheart? You want to take them on the journey, honey? Yeah. Okay. What you need to do is just relax. You can close your eyes or open your eyes. Doesn't matter. Just don't cross your feet or your arms. Don't do that. Keep the energy flowing straight. And just mentally ask Grandma Chandra to come in and work with you. The journey is going to be approximately 10 minutes. And then we can share, and you guys can ask her questions. Okay? John, do I need to sing? Which one? Okay, she wants me to sing The Angels. So you can just continue to relax. Michael, Gabriel, Raphael, Ariel, Yeshua, Yahweh, Yehoshua, Yehoiada, Yom Mashiach, Ave Maria, gratia plena. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Ya ilah, illallah Muhammad. Tonka to tonka to tonka. Kuan Yin. Om Namo Harihantanam. Om Namo Siddhanam. The last phrase means we bow to those powerful ones who have conquered themselves. Amen. We will be back after the journey. I want you to re-enter the physical body. Come in through the crown chakra. Take the golden Fibonacci spiral and bring it down from the universe through the 7th, 6th, 5th chakra. Put it in the heart, but I want you to put it in the upper heart chakra, the platinum heart chakra, which is just above the regular heart chakra. Bring it down, 3, 2, 1. Down your legs, out through the soles of your feet and into the mother. Take a silver Fibonacci spiral from the mother up through the soles of your feet, your legs. 1, 2, 3. Into the 4th chakra, the platinum heart chakra. 5, 6, 7. Out through the top of your head and blend it with the golden spiral. As you blend these spirals, you form a complete ellipse around the physical body. This is your expanded auric field, or your Merkaba. And when you are ready, my dears, you can open your eyes, and some of you will share the experience that you have had with us. And then we also can ask Grandma a question. Does anybody wish to share what they experienced? Yes, sir. Please take the microphone.
I saw a white buffalo, and I saw a white buffalo come in the room, and then other things were like personal things about my family, and it felt very healing. And just I just felt all this like peace, and it was very like peaceful and relaxing.
Okay. Thank you. Okay, Grandma, do you want to say? Whoa. Grandma, do you want to say something to him? Yes, yes, yes. You were my brother in Atlantis, and you got killed in a cataclysm, and I was left alone, and I'm very upset because I'm reliving that right at this moment. Oh, okay. He was a brother in Atlantis. But, Sean, you don't have to feel it, honey. This isn't Atlantis. Can you bypass that? Okay. Take this out of your hair. Okay. Yes, we have had many lifetimes together. I remember you. I see your soul. I know the shape of your soul. We were in many lifetimes, and in many lifetimes we were healers, healers, healers. But Atlantis was the most cataclysmic for both of us because of our separation. Okay. Thank you. Many blessings. Is there anyone else who would like to share what they experienced? Yes, that lady there.
Hi, yes. I had this ego self, and I had flashes of this ego self and how it's been a part of my life for a really long time, and the information that it was time to dissolve that ego self, and then a feeling that the ego self had, in fact, dissolved. And then I was sitting there, and I felt this energy coming up, sort of from my sacrum, and it came up and it kind of illuminated my third eye and really all the chakras in my head, and I kind of and I took a breath and I opened my eyes and she was right next to me.
What are you saying, John? Yes, 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 yes. I rebalanced you. Yes, 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 yes. Anybody else want to share anything? Anybody else have questions? Would like to ask Grandma a question about anything you want? Doesn't matter. Anybody want to ask her a question? Nope, you all know everything. Okay. Yeah.
Why did I see a pyramid? Why did I keep seeing a pyramid inside my head?
Okay.
A wolf, a coyote, and a man in a wolf skin.
A pyramid and a man on a wolf skin. Is that what you said? Okay. What's that? Wolf totem, wolf medicine, wolf totem, wolf medicine. Okay, you need to work with wolf medicine. You were working with the other medicine before. Now you're shifting to the wolf medicine. All right, what's with the pyramid, John? Egyptian, past life in Egypt. Okay. Just a second. What was the past life in Egypt? Shaman brought much knowledge of the Egyptian medicine with you. So that's in your codes and in your frequencies. If you get a frequency and the code from her tomorrow at the workshop, she'll unlock that for you. You'll get more information. Thank you. Yes, ma'am. Oh, wait a second.
I was wondering how we can connect with that frequency that she emanates.
The one that we're talking about?
Yes.
Tomorrow at the workshop, if you come to the workshop, everybody's going to get their personal frequency, and everybody will get the link to do the visual on it. Okay? So that would be tomorrow in the workshop. Yes, ma'am.
I was wondering if Grandma Chandra had any suggestions for healing myself?
Healing yourself? You have to raise your vibrational rate. Okay, anybody else have a question? Yes, ma'am.
Many times over the years, I've received the vision of a white horse or multiple white horses. I just wondered if there was a particular...
Wild horses?
White horses.
White horses. Yeah. Thanks. White horses, John. Animal totem, work with the horse energy. It's an animal totem for you. Work with your horse energy. Okay. Anybody else have any? Yes, ma'am. Wait a second. We want to hear you guys.
I have a buzzing that's in the right side of my head, but it's not in the head, it's out in space.
Okay. What's this? Negative entity in the auric field, need healing, clearing. Do you understand that? Okay. Okay. Yes, ma'am. Jennifer's getting her exercise.
I see rainbow energy a lot in my meditations, and when you sang the angels' names, I could see a lot of rainbow energy. And what does that signify?
What's the rainbow energy, John? This is the unity consciousness or the oneness consciousness that we are all now moving into. You are already there.
Yes, my visions were somewhat like cathedral arches and throne room energies and such. Could you elaborate, please?
You know, hon, I can't understand a thing you said.
My visualizations were somewhat like arches and cathedral throne room energies. I was hoping you could elaborate
Uh-huh.
on that.
What's that about? As above, so below. These are forms, these are geometrics, this is sacred geometry. You need to study sacred geometry. You need to study the star tetrahedron. Okay, Gma, what's up, Gma? How many more minutes do we have, Rick? 2. Okay, 2 more minutes. Okay, that lady there. Okay. What? Are you done? Okay, babe. 2 minutes, yeah.
I've been receiving numbers, and during this meditation, I received
Honey, I can't hear you.
I've been receiving numbers, and
Numbers.
and I just got a set of 6 numbers. Usually, they come in sets of 6.
Okay.
And
What
so
are they?
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'd like to know.
Oh.
Oh, what? What are the numbers?
Yeah.
18, 32, 40, 68, 80, 106.
Yeah. What is this, Chandra? This is Fibonacci spiral numbers. Okay. What I would suggest is that you go to her website and look up the master numbers. If you sign up on her site, you know, to receive like her what's happening in broadcasts and things like that, you get the master numbers, and you can follow the master numbers in your own birth date, because there's a reason you're getting that. Just out of curiosity, what's your birth date?
August 27th.
Yes? Keep going. You're an 88. That's a master number. Yeah! Yes! Anybody who has a master number in their birth date belongs to Grandma's group. So you can all go into your own brains and figure it out. A master number is a double. It doesn't have to be together. It doesn't have to be 11, the 11th month. It can be the first month, the 21st day. So you've got 2 1s. See what I'm saying? So she has an 88. Okay, yeah, sorry.
Yeah, hi. I had several very tragic Native American dreams, maybe 10, 12 years ago, and now I dream no more. Can she explain why?
Okay, you had several Native American dreams about 10 or 12 years ago, and then?
No, I don't dream at all.
Now you don't dream at all.
Not at all.
They were tragic, she said, tragic.
Okay, doesn't matter, regardless. If you don't dream at all, I mean, if you said, yeah, I dreamed those and now I dream only flowers and butterflies, that's different. She says, you are very blocked. You need a clearing. That's what she said. All right. Okay, one last, and then we have to go.
Hi. I was wondering, I'm trying to get my children back down within my family down here. They were taken away by my ex-husband. It's been a long battle trying to get them back safely where they need to be. Is now the time to go after this, and what are the steps?
She said, not the time, seek legal advice, which is true. Okay, dears, we love you. We hope to see you at the workshop so you can get your frequencies tomorrow. Many blessings to all of you. Grandma's conked out here. She's going deep, so thank you very much. Yay, Gma! Yay, Gma! Yay, Gma! Yay! She's smiling. Okay.